Capricorn, welcome. I'm Walker. I'm doing a series on new crush, new love, first date, where to go, where not to go. Gonna keep it short, simple, not really going to get into the romance itself, just sort of low stakes. When you do get together, or it could just be that someone has a crush on you and they want to ask you out, or you want to ask them out. But this isn't anyone coming back from the past. Oh, well, I feel like you both might be coming from very serious relationships, so there could be, it doesn't last long, but a moment where you shy away from viewing each other as soulmate, but you can't stay away from each other right away. Once you do make that connection, it's like one person is in the final throes of letting an old relationship go that was a dark cloud over their head. And they're emerging from that dark cloud to find you, the love of their life, like forever and ever. They're forever person. One sees the other first, as in with the Sagittarius reading. If you have Sag in your chart, maybe check that out. An immediate attraction. It could be someone is in public service, or you are a teacher, a light bearer. Oh, look at that again. I swear that I... Don't bother getting them flowers. It's kind of particular to their personality that they're like, why would you waste money on that? Or why would you kill a flower just to put it in a vase? It's... I don't know. All right, stay away from buying them flowers if you haven't even asked them out yet, or vice versa. That's interesting. Yeah, one of you are... Okay. You're the person of their dreams. So, it's not just a crush. It's that they feel twittipated, like in Bambi, twittipated, where they can't see anything else. And they're just like... And it might be hard for them to put into words that they like you, but you'll know. But you might not at first. Like I was saying, this might... I'm just going to get clarity on that. There's this messiness about their life, or a disorganization that they're dealing with, or some sort of a peace that they're trying to make with the chaotic situation. God, if they're in politics and it's like everything's going to hell at the same time, and then you show up and they're like, oh no, I can't do this right now. But then they're not going to be able to think about anything. Look at this. This is how you two feel about each other. Okay. One of you doesn't like feeling pursued. One of you doesn't like the Pepe Le Pew act. But I feel like the other person's going to catch on to that immediately, because there's this unspoken language that you have where you understand people. Maybe you're both in politics. You understand people, you understand each other, you understand that you don't have a normal life and they don't have a normal life. So, even if you're coming from peace and they're coming from chaos, there's this archetype that you've chosen in this lifetime that is parallel to theirs. And it has something to do with public service, or passing on the torch, or being a light bearer in some ways. So it's like... it could be that someone is selling off assets and they're in the middle of some sort of a hostile takeover at work, and then you show up. But whatever you are, it's actually, if they resist at first, it's just because they don't like being pursued or chased, or vice versa. And the second you back off or they do, it's going to be like, oh, okay, that's their boundary with that. But what I see as successful, it was like in the last one, the Sagittarius, a long walk on the beach at sunset. Because there's so much going on that they're not going to be able to really, really spiritually, spiritually connect with you right now. It doesn't mean that it's not coming, it's coming. This isn't forever, this is just for right now. So if there's a situation where you can enjoy the beauty of nature, where you don't have to do anything, pay for anything. It could be, if it's a hostile takeover, they just lost their job and they don't know how they would pay for the kind of date that they would normally take someone like you on, and it's okay. Because whoever you are, it's perfect. Whatever you are, it's perfect, or vice versa. But start off as, I don't even see hand holding here. I feel like boundaries and respecting privacy and respecting personal space is the key to success right now. Even if there's no harm intended, even if you are the safest place in the world they have right now, they don't know that yet. So if you're on the other end of it and you already know and you're like, you don't have a normal life and you won't have a normal love life and you already know that, but that's perfect for them too. Like, I think your connection is going to be beyond what normal people experience in a love relationship. I'm thinking like tantric type connection. So it's a vast, stark difference, okay, between how it starts and where it ends, or where it goes. So even if it feels unapproachable, austere, or cold at first, it's still going to be the love of your life. It's still going to be like, what's rumble in the jungle or something? Like, it will be wild, even if it seems very tame, very subdued, very penny loafers, button up, white shirt, and a tie. There's going to be some sort of a spiritual, sexual connection that is deep, and it's beautiful, and it's true to who you both are spiritually, even if in the 3D world it seems like that's not what they want from you, or that's not what they'll ever want from anyone or you, or it's just that focus that they have right now of losing the job, losing a marriage, having a partner that stabs you in the back when you think you trust them. It's really something like that. So the stabilizing force in each other's life is each other. But it starts with being in nature, walking next to each other without the expectation of anything. So what do they say about don't have any attachment to a particular outcome is also the key to success here. But it's like, if you could know that it was going to work out or not, it is. It is. But it might feel very far from that kind of a sensuality at first. So be patient, give each other time, give each other space. If you are both politicians, allow each other to get through this next election cycle or whatever the season is, and then it's on. It's on. And this is a forever person, home, away from home, wherever you go. I see you guys traveling together and supporting each other. If it's one person that has a very specific political career, the other person's going to be totally fine with where they are in their hero's journey to sit back and kind of be the wind beneath your wings to support you, or vice versa. So Very compatible in bed and in career. It just might start off slow, penny loafers and button up shirts, okay? All right. See you for the next one. Bye bye.